Hi guys, how are you doing? I'm Sunny and welcome to my channel. This is actually my first video to go up on this channel. Um, yeah, so I've done videos before, but they were more so beauty related, but I really am obsessed with reading, so I thought this would be cool to kind of connect with people who shared my same interests and then also kind of give my input on different books. Now, one thing, as you may have noticed by the title of my channel, is my books will mostly be on my Nook. And the reason why I don't hate real books, okay? But I've been an avid reader since elementary school. So that took me through Beverly Cleary, Sweet Valley Kids, Babysitter Club, Sweet Valley High, Goosebumps, R.L. Stine, like all of those huge collections. So needless to say, by the time college even started, my room at my parents' house literally looked like a bookshelf with a bed because it was mostly bookcases in there. So then, of course, the reading got a little bit more obsessive when I was in school. So by the time I actually graduated, got married, and I filled up a bookshelf in my own home, my parents kind of was like, okay, you're going to end up drowning your entire family in books. So what they ended up doing was my mom actually purchased me my Nook. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. I think it was great because I was the type of person when I would go on vacation, I'd have like 3 or 4 books with me depending on how long we were going to be gone. I always had a book in my purse. So this is great. I get to have hundreds of books here, and my 4-year-old has room to play in our home, so he's not trampled by books. Now, I do on occasion still buy regular books, but I love my Nook. And this is the older Nook color. Like I said, it's about 4 years old, but it is the Nook color, and this is what it looks like. But yeah, still obsessed and still love with it. Now, what I decided to do, because I am on Goodreads, and I noticed they had a Goodreads challenge. Well, not a Goodreads challenge, but like a book challenge. So I challenged myself because I just found out that part of the app, but I challenged myself, it was June, so I challenged myself to read 30 books by the end of the year. So this will just be kind of me letting you know what books I've finished, and what books I've already purchased to go ahead and read as soon as I finish the next ones. So if you have any recommendations of any great books, feel free to comment down below. Let me know what to check out. Or if you've read any of these books, don't spoil it for me, but any feedback, whether you loved it or you hated it, anything like that, feel free to comment that down below as well. Now, since I don't have the hardback versions of these books, I just want to show you kind of like the way I have my Nook set up currently. Now, from here are the books that I've already read. So I did read Dorothy Must Die by Danielle Page. It was amazing. I'm waiting on that second book to come out. I read The Fault in Our Stars. Great book. I did tear up a little. I didn't boo-hoo cry, but I did tear up a little at the end. Unbreak My Heart by Toni Braxton. Her memoir, yeah, you can skip it. Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. I was obsessed with that book. It was a great book. Didn't expect it. Another book, I met this author on Instagram, but it's A View of the Bridge by Shaka Adams. And it was very, very, very interesting, I must say. And I am waiting on her second book as well. Really good book, new author. Then my friend talked to me, well, not talk, my friend was sick, and I know she likes kind of the vampire, otherworldly books. So since she was sick and shut in, I figured I'd e-gift her a book. So I got her the Mortal Instruments City of Bones, which she read in a day and was like, you have to get it for yourself. So I went ahead and bought it. I just finished it up the other day, and it was amazeballs. So that one was really good, City of Bones. And then also Cinder. I found that one on Goodreads. It was recommended to me by Goodreads. That was a great book. It's a take on kind of the Cinderella fairy tale, hence the name Cinder, but it's set in a futuristic, different world. So it's not your traditional fairy tale. So it's really, really good. I really enjoyed it, and I've already bought this part 2 of that book, of that series. So right now I am currently reading City of Ashes, which is right there. So I kind of divide them. So the books that I've read during my challenge, I have them starting after my Nook Friends kind of app, so I know where I kind of started, but this is all kept on Goodreads as well. And then after the email app, I've got the book that I'm currently reading, which is City of Ashes. And then up top, I have the books that I've purchased recently to go ahead and read after I finish those. Now, the next book that I'm probably going to read isn't part of a series. It's Eleanor in Park by Rainbow Rowell. Oops, sorry guys. It's this one right there. Oops, I moved it around. Okay, it's this one right there. That one's going to be my next one because sometimes I feel like I'll run through a series super fast and I already know the Mortal Instruments only has 6 books and I would have already been on the 3rd book. I'm not sure if I'll be ready to be halfway through. We'll see how I feel at the end of City of Ashes. But that'll possibly be my next book. And I also went ahead and bought Scarlet, which is part 2 of the Cinder book. The series is called The Lunar Chronicles. So I went ahead and bought Scarlet, which is book 2. And I think that one's supposed to be a take on Little Red Riding Hood. I'm not sure how the author is going to weave in Cinderella and Little Red Riding Hood. I don't know. We'll find out. And then, like I said, I purchased City of Glass, which is book 3 in the Mortal Instruments. And then I also was recommended Clockwork Angel, because on Goodreads, you know, it gives you recommendations. So it recommended me Clockwork Angels, which is supposedly a prequel to the Mortal Instruments. So this is book 1. That one's a trilogy, so it's 3 parts. So I'll be reading those. So I'm going to try to finish all of these books by August. Today is July 7th, so I'm definitely going to try to get those read. So you'll be hearing from me probably at some point before next month to do a kind of wrap up and let you know if I did finish the books or if I added anything new. So if you're doing a book challenge or anything like that, let me know as well. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for taking time to watch it and enjoy reading, guys. Bye-bye.